Welcome to Hush Hollow. Tonight we are going down, gently, slowly, far below the surface of the sea, to a small, warm parlor that glows like a lantern at the bottom of the world. There is no hurry in getting there. There is no hurry in anything anymore. So let your shoulders soften and let the day you have carried slip from them like sand slipping through open fingers, drifting down and away into the dark until your hands are empty and your whole body feels light. If you find a little comfort here tonight, you might tap the like button before you drift off and subscribe to Hush Hollow so that whenever you need somewhere soft to land, there will always be a window left glowing for you down here in the quiet. That is all. Now we can begin. Let us take a slow breath together before we go down. Breathe in gently through your nose and let it out longer than you took it in, like a tide drawing back from the shore. And again, in and out, the out breath always longer, always softer. With every breath, you grow a little heavier, a little warmer, a little more willing to let the world go on without you for a while. There is nothing you must hold on to tonight. The deep will hold it all for you. Picture the surface far above you, silver and restless, catching the last of the moon. And picture yourself sinking away from it, deeper and deeper, where the water turns from green to blue to a deep and velvet indigo, and the noise of the world grows faint and fainter until there is only the soft and endless hush of the sea, pressing close around you like a heavy quilt. You are not cold. You are not afraid. The water carries you the way a held breath carries a thought, and below you, a small light begins to bloom. It is round and golden, warm as a coal, and as you drift down toward it, it grows. A window, then two, then a whole row of them, glowing amber in the dark. A little house, here on the floor of the ocean, a parlor of your own, with its lamps already lit, waiting only for you. You come to rest before it, and the door opens for you without a sound. Inside, the warmth folds around you at once. The air is soft and golden, scented faintly with old paper and cedar and the clean salt of the deep. A spiral stair of dark brass curls down into the room, and your hand finds the rail, cool and smooth beneath your palm, and you follow it down, one slow step at a time. On a stand beside the stair rests an old diving helmet, round-eyed and gleaming, and across its dome the light of the water moves in slow ribbons, caustic light, the sea's own lacework, rippling endlessly over every surface in the room. You let your gaze rise to the great window across the parlor. It is enormous and perfectly round, rimmed in worn brass, and beyond it lies the whole moonlit sea. Pale shafts of light drift down from somewhere far above, swaying as the water sways. A school of small silver fish turns together, slow as a single breath, then scatters soft as dust. And far out in the blue, so far that it is only a shape, a great whale moves through the dark, unhurried, immense, gentle as a cloud, and folds away again into the deep, and the water settles, and all is still. You breathe in, you breathe out. Already you feel lighter here. There is an armchair waiting by the window, deep and worn and the color of dark honey, and you cross to it, and you sink down into it, and it holds you the way the sea holds the house, completely, softly, without any effort at all. The cushions give beneath you. A low lamp burns at your elbow, warm and steady, and you rest your head back, and you let yourself simply be here at the bottom of the world, where nothing can reach you, and nothing is asked of you, and there is all the time there ever was. For a while you simply sit. There is nowhere else that wants you. The lamp does not flicker, it only burns, low and gold and patient. The water does not roar, it only hushes, the softest sound there is, more felt than heard. And slowly you begin to notice how safe a thing it is to be this deep, how the whole restless surface of the world, with all its weather and its noise, lies miles above you now, and cannot reach down here, and would not even know how to try. Outside the glass, the kelp sways, long ribbons of it, deep green and gold, leaning slowly one way and then the other, in a current you cannot feel, drifting and settling, the way tall grass leans in a summer wind. You watch it move. You let your eyes go soft and unfocused, following the slow sway of it, and your breath begins, all on its own, to match that gentle rhythm. In as the kelp leans, out as it settles, in and out, slow and deep and easy. When you are ready and there is no rush, you rise from the chair and move deeper into the parlor, drawn by the soft gold of another lamp. Here the walls are shelves, floor to ceiling, filled with books worn soft at the corners by years of gentle hands. The caustic light ripples over their spines, and the faded gold lettering catches it and glints here and there like small fish turning in the dark. A brass telescope stands angled toward a smaller round window, as though someone long ago liked to sit here and watch the slow traffic of the deep, the drifting jellyfish, the falling snow of tiny things, the far blue shapes that come and go. You run a fingertip along a shelf. The books do not need to be read tonight. It is enough that they are here, that they have always been here, that the room remembers every quiet evening it has ever held and holds yours now among them. There is a single deep chair here, too, by the small window, with a blanket folded over its arm, and you imagine all the long evenings it has cradled, someone reading by this same low light while the sea moved its slow nets of gold across the page. The room is patient. It has all the time in the world, and tonight, so do you. You feel the great calm weight of the water beyond the walls, pressing close, holding the little house safe in its hand. And somehow that weight is not heavy at all. It is the most comforting thing in the world. You are held. You are deep. You are exactly where you are meant to be. Set into the curve of the wall near the shelves, there is a window seat, a bay of soft cushions tucked into a great round porthole, piled with pillows the color of sea glass and warm wool throws gone soft with washing. You climb into it, and you draw a blanket over your knees, and you lean your temple against the cool brass frame, and you look out into the blue. And as you watch, a sea turtle comes. It glides into view without a sound, slow and ancient and unbothered, its great flippers moving like a thing rowing through a dream. It does not hurry. Nothing here hurries. It tilts and turns and regards the glowing window for a long, unhurried moment with one dark and gentle eye, and then it banks away, slow as a falling leaf, and folds back into the deep blue from which it came. You watch the place where it was. The water closes softly over its path, and the kelp sways, and the light ripples, and your breathing slows another notch towards sleep. Somewhere in the house, a kettle has been left to warm, and a thread of steam rises in a far doorway, and the warmth of it reaches you faintly, the smell of something gentle, chamomile or honey or warm milk. You do not need to rise for it. You only need to know that it is there, the way you knew, as a child, that the kitchen light was on, and someone kind was awake, and all was well in the house while you drifted off to sleep. Beyond a low archway lies the chart room, and you wander to it slowly, your feet quiet on the worn rug. Here the walls hold maps of the deep, old charts inked in faded blue and gold, the contours of trenches and seamounts drawn by patient hands, the names of currents written in a careful, looping script. A globe stands in the corner, and it glows softly from within, turning so slowly that you cannot quite be sure it turns at all. And through the porthole here, a manta ray passes, fast and dark and graceful, its wings rippling in long, slow waves, drifting across the glass like a shadow crossing the moon, and then gone. You let your hand rest on the cool curve of the globe. The whole sleeping ocean is mapped here, every dark valley of it, and yet there is nowhere on it you need to go. You have arrived. This is the place. The lamp is lit, and the chair is soft, and the sea is keeping watch, and there is nothing left to do tonight but rest. Come back now to the warm heart of the parlor, where the light is softest of all. There is a hearth set into the wall, not of fire, for there is no fire here, but of coral that glows from within, a deep and living amber, warm as embers and utterly silent. Before it, on a thick wool rug, a cat lies curled and sleeping, rising and falling with its own slow breath, so deeply at peace that to look at it is to feel your own eyelids growing heavy. You lower yourself down nearby. The glow of the coral touches your face. The cat does not stir, but one ear turns, just slightly, as if to say, "Yes, you may stay. Of course you may stay." You pull a soft throw down around your shoulders. The wool smells faintly of salt and cedar, and it is warm from the glow of the coral. You can feel the day continuing to leave you, thought by thought, the way warmth leaves a held stone, not lost, only given back, given down into the deep where it too can rest. There is nothing left up there that needs you tonight. It will all keep until morning. The morning is so far away. Above you, across the whole curved ceiling of the parlor, the caustic light is moving. It is the loveliest thing in the room, the sea's light, thrown down through the water and through the great windows, rippling and folding and rippling again, slow nets of gold drifting endlessly across the plaster. You lie back and watch it move. There is no shape to follow and no thought to hold. There is only the light breathing over you, the way light breathes on the floor of a pool, the way it must have looked from underneath on the longest, easiest afternoons of your childhood. At the small round porthole near your head, a single jellyfish drifts into view, pale and luminous, opening and closing with the softest pulse, gathering the water in, letting it go, gathering it in, letting it go, glowing faintly with its own cool light. You watch it breathe, in and out, slower than you, and without meaning to, you let your own breath find that even slower rhythm until you are no longer quite sure where your breathing ends and the sea's begins. If your eyes wish to close now, let them. You do not need to watch the light to feel it. It goes on moving whether you see it or not, the way the sea goes on, the way your breath goes on, slow and sure, with no help from you at all. Let your eyes rest. Let your jaw soften and your brow, and the small space between your eyes. Let the whole quiet weight of you settle down into the warmth beneath you and be held. Outside another window, a slow stream of bubbles rises through the dark, each one a small silver coin catching the lamplight, lifting and turning and wandering upward toward a surface so far away it might be the night sky itself. You follow one bubble with your sleepy gaze as it climbs, and then another, and then you let them go. Let them all go, rising and rising, while you stay here, warm and held and sinking gently the other way, down into rest. On the mantel above the coral hearth, there is a ship inside a bottle, its tiny sails forever full, sailing nowhere on a sea of green glass. The lamplight glints along the bottle's curve, and along the windowsills hang strings of small shells and pale glass floats, swaying together in the gentle current that moves always through the deep, chiming almost, that you cannot hear it, only see the slow sway of them, the way a wind chime sways on a quiet porch in the last light of a summer day. You can hear, if you listen, the slow heartbeat of the house, not a sound exactly, more a feeling, the gentle creak and settle of old brass and timber holding steady against the deep, the way a ship sighs softly at anchor. It is the sound of something built to last, something that has weathered 1,000 quiet nights down here and will weather 1,000 more, with you safe and warm inside it. Let it rock you then, the way the very first cradle rocked, slow and sure and asking nothing of you at all. Everything here is moving, and nothing here is hurrying. The kelp leans and settles, the light folds and unfolds, the jellyfish breathes, and the bubbles climb, and the cat sleeps on, and the great warm window glows on into the dark, and the whole small house rests on the floor of the sea like a single lit thought at the bottom of a vast and dreaming mind. Down here, time has come loose from its hurry. There is no morning to meet, no hour to keep, no next thing waiting. There is only this, the warm room, the watching sea, the slow gold light, and your own quiet breath going out and out and out. Sink with it. You are safe to sink. Nothing here will let you fall too far. The deep is patient, and the house is warm, and the lamp will keep its small gold watch long after you have gone to sleep. And if a thought should drift up to you now, bright and restless, come down from the world above, let it rise like one of those silver bubbles, and let it go, and watch it climb away into the dark until it is too small to see. You do not have to follow it. You do not have to answer it. Down here, you are allowed to simply let things pass, one after another, each one lighter than the last, until there are no more of them, and the water is still, and so are you. If these quiet hours bring you rest, you are always welcome back. Leave a light in the window, subscribe whenever you like, and Hush Hollow will be here, glowing in the deep, ready to carry you down into the soft and the warm again. But there is nothing to do now, no farther to go. Let the lamp burn low. Let the sea keep its slow and patient watch. Let your breath go long and easy, in with the leaning kelp, out with the settling light, while the caustic gold drifts over you and the water holds you close and the warm dark gathers you gently in. Rest now, here at the bottom of the world, where it is quiet and safe and golden. Good night, traveler.